I ain't gonna lie, I low-key upset because one of these items are not new and only one person told me that this was so good. Hey guys, welcome back to SheriApproved. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new, welcome. And if you're already a part of the SheriApproved family, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. It's time for November favorites. This coming week is going to be Black Friday. Sales have already started. I hope you guys have curated your shopping list. And as always, I definitely like to recommend that you purchase your big ticket items. Things that you know you would not get this level of discount any other time of the year. Like, this is the time to buy it. And I have already done most of mine because what I love is that a lot of companies have started their Black Friday sales early so that we don't have to have this rush, etc., etc. But anywho, I have two certain sprays to share with you guys. And by the way, I'm not going to have any skincare, like topical skincare in this video. I was really tempted to because there are two products that literally saved my skin this month, but I am going to save it because you all know in December, I have to finish my roundup of best skincare that I tried in 2024 to add on to all the things that we discussed already. This first item is from Maybelline, and this is the Maybelline Last and Fix Makeup Setting Spray up to 16-hour matte finish. And this is what it looks like. I only tried this month, and I don't think that this is new. And I also do not remember the black Maybelline setting spray being this good. So I ended up purchasing this during one of my Pennywise trips because I was actually looking for the L'Oreal Infallible Mist earlier this month since it came to Trinidad. And when I went, they were sold out. And one of my friends and followers and clients, hi Pauline, we bounced up at a Geska event and I was telling her that I was looking for this L'Oreal Mist. So she said, you know what, let me walk over to the setting spray aisle with you in Pennywise. So we went there and then she pulled this out and she was like, you know, Sherry, I tried this recently and it's been working really good for me. And then I was like, but I just feel like I never saw this before. Probably was always on the shelf, but I wasn't looking for it. And when I saw matte finish, I was like, hello, you're talking to me. Guys, this is so impressive. I have not worn this for 16 hours. I think the longest I probably did was about 12 hours. And did my oils come through? Yes. But did they come through more delayed? Yes. And I am wearing it, for example, today with a creamy stick foundation. And when I wear foundations like this, it is much easier for my makeup to start slipping and sliding around much earlier. I remember putting on that stick foundation, working at home, like moving around with no AC, just in regular Trinidad humidity. And when I went and washed my face in the evening, 6 o'clock in the bathroom, just before I took my makeup off, I was just like, wow, my skin looked really good. Lived in, yes, but I wasn't like the full fried down chicken. And this is what I changed. So all you know, I legit ready to quarrel because why Pauline was the only person that told me about this. And has anyone else tried this and has had good results? I will rate this up there with a lot of the other high-end sprays. In fact, if you have combination oily skin, I highly recommend you try this. The second product in this month's favorites, and I am putting this initially because expect a follow-up review on this product from me, and it is the L'Oreal Infallible 3-Second Setting Mist. I finally got it. I have only used this a couple times, but there are a couple things that I noticed about this that I definitely want to mention. Now, number one, like this says up to 36-hour wear, like L'Oreal. It's already a stretch for people to wear their makeup for 24 hours. Who will they get in to test this for 36 hours? I am concerned about their hygiene. Number two, guys, when they say 3-second setting mist, they mean 3 seconds. This is literally hairspray for your face. It is in the aerosol can. It comes out like that. It almost smells like hairspray as well. And if you spray this longer than 3 seconds, you will find that your face is going to feel dehydrated. It's going to feel crunchy. In fact, you may even feel like if pieces of your makeup is going to come off because I feel like this literally freeze dries your face. And that, my dear friends, is what makes this so amazing. They also say that this spray is transfer proof and it will definitely be transfer proof at the beginning. So here's a hack for those of you who may not know. Like, you can use hairspray, especially on the colors of like lighter color clothing that you might be afraid of makeup transferring onto those. I will usually spray hairspray on the color there to kind of prevent that. So I will definitely be trying it with this. But like I said, this is going to transfer proof your makeup in the beginning. If you have oily skin like me, at some point, even though delayed, oils will come out. And when oils start to mix with your makeup, it is going to cause things to slip and slide. And at that point, it's no longer going to be transfer proof. However, what I have realized as someone with very oily skin is, number one, yes, it's going to delay those oils from coming through for sure. But number two, even when the oils come, I find that the transfer, let's say I blot with a napkin or something, is way less, way less. And I was just like, what kind of sorcery is this? Third thing I want to say about the spray is that I recommend this for people who have oily skin. Combination maybe. The rest all you're taking chances. And the last thing is, if you're thinking like 3 seconds is definitely not going to be enough based on how you're accustomed probably spraying with other setting sprays, here's what I will recommend. If it is you use a setting spray to melt your makeup into your skin to kind of take away that powdery look, I'd recommend getting something else. Whatever it is you usually like to do that, like really get that makeup melted in, and then do this for the 3 seconds to seal it and lock it in, because you're literally going to feel like, and everything is set. Now, I just used this spray about 3 times before filming this video, and I felt that I needed to include it in my favorites because truly, I think this is remarkable given the parameters that I mentioned and being used under the right conditions and for the right skin types. I feel like this could be disastrous for people who probably have drier skin or people who do not follow the instructions. Don't say that I did not warn you guys. This could be beautiful. This could be a match made in heaven for certain people, but follow the instructions. Follow the instructions. Next is a skincare device, and I'm putting it in this video because, guys, this is an item that if you've been looking for something like this and you want to purchase this one, this is not cheap. You need to use the discounts available. And this is my Maysama LED panel. Listen, first of all, I've had this for several weeks now, and I researched this for months. I cannot tell you how much literature I read, how much videos I looked at, how much blogs I read, etc., before jumping in to get this. And after all of that, I am convinced that what you're looking at, as at November 2024, this is the best LED panel on the market, hands down. The advancements of technology in this panel is like, whoa. And I specifically got interested in it because I have been researching using near infrared light and pulsed light in my skincare routine. And this panel has the modalities that combines red light, near infrared light, and you can have that both in continuous wavelength and pulse LED as well. Now, I really don't have the time in this video to explain all the science behind how this works. However, I could probably send you guys some links, or you can research Bev Sanderson, who is the founder of Maysama, and all the research and the work that she and her company and the foundation that they work with has done with regard to the amazing things that this can do, not just for your skin. And one of the other reasons why I got this panel is because I can use this for skin rejuvenation, but I could also use this for other parts of my body as well. So you do have a few days to read up, research, etc. If you want to get this, they do have a 20% off side-wide discount right now, but I also have a code that they are allowing you to stack to get an even bigger discount, which I think is an amazing deal. By the way, Maysama also has other red light therapy products on their site. The other thing that I will highly recommend is taking a look at their new Prana Face LED Mask if you're not looking for a panel. Also very pricey. There are reasons for that, so definitely go check it out. But if you are going to pick up something LED from their website, I would also highly recommend that you take a look at their green rooibos serum. Now, they did send me some things last year, I believe, including their original green rooibos serum, and I have tried it, but you guys may not have heard me talk so much about it because while it works amazingly, for my skin type, it wasn't necessarily the best because of the texture and so on. I think it's way better for somebody who's probably normal or drier skin. but they came out with the light version, and this has been amazing. And if you go check out the data as well, using this with any red light is going to increase the benefits by up to 260%. It is crazy. Actually take advantage of their sale to stock up on their 3-pack, and that should probably last me for the next year. So please don't say I didn't warn you. If it is that you don't make it this year, then you're probably going to have to wait until Black Friday next year. And of course, another big ticket item, and I must feature it in this month's faves, is my Dermrays V6S laser. And it took me months to really appreciate what this device was actually doing for me. I highly recommend that you check out my previous video where I go in depth into how this works, why it's different from IPL or other devices on the market, what's the difference between doing this and in-clinic procedures, my results, what happened, the delays, the things that happened, the things that affected my results, what I actually had to do to start getting the results that I actually expected. And I have been so impressed. Again, this is another device that is an investment, but you can get a discount right now that you're not going to get at other times of the year. So if it's something that you've been looking at or thinking about, now is the time to get it. So next, for months, I have been using these babies, and I should have put them in a previous video, like, I don't know, like 3-4 months ago. If you've been looking at the description boxes of my YouTube videos and so on, I will usually put like the palette that I used and stuff like, and the ones where you see I didn't put it in the last maybe 4 to 5 months, it'll be one of these iMagic palettes, because I didn't want to like let the cat out of the bag. Listen, I don't remember iMagic being like so good. iMagic is an affordable Asian brand of cosmetics, of makeup, etc. And I would have tried something from them like a long time ago, years ago. I do not remember it being this good. But what happened is that I saw these palettes like browsing one day, and I'm like, oh, I love the color selection. So I decided that I would buy one of each to try. These are so affordable, but when I tell you the quality is there. So let me show you what the palettes look like, and they're probably going to look a little bit washed out on camera. So I will try to probably insert swatches, but this one is the Star Temptation palette. This one is another 16 color palette, and this one has a name, but I just can't remember. Remember it, but this is what this one looks like. And when I tell you, like, don't be fooled by these, like the pigmentation. I was so shocked because when I used them, I was like, they made these palettes to like melanin skin tones, because when I tell you they show up, and they show up beautifully. They are so pigmented. They are long wearing. They blend so beautifully. The color story is magnificent. And this last one is the extended palette. And would you believe that this one is actually my favorite? This is the one that I'm wearing on my eyes today. And in fact, in a lot of my Instagram videos where I've gotten either comments or DMs, people ask me like, I was obsessed with this eyeshadow. I couldn't look at anything else. It was this palette. When I tell you, oh my goodness, and they look so light there, and they are so pigmented. So for example, like this shade here is the blush that I'm wearing. It's what is in my crease. And on my lids, I'm actually wearing this shade here and this light shade here. And that was it. Literally, that was it. I'm actually using the black shadow from one of the other palettes to line my eye. I have been using them nonstop. So if you know you have Morbi money, but you want high-end quality, try one of these. And finally, I cannot remember the last time that something from Bath and Body Works had me in a chokehold. So as usual, let me give you the backstory, right? So you guys know that I usually stock up on my Bath and Body Works shower gels, especially during their semi-annual sale. And I will usually buy enough that will last me for the entire year. So recently, I opened one of the shower gels, right? Because Bath & Body Works shower gel is the most used shower gel that I use on a daily basis. And that particular scent, I'm showering and I'm like, whoa, what is this? So I pick it up, turn it around, and I saw the name says Together Weather. And I'm like, I don't know this scent. I was so obsessed with how good I was smelling, how good the bathroom was smelling. I mean, it have a lot of things from Bath & Body Works that smells great. But this was just like blowing my mind. I wrapped the towel around me, came out the bathroom, went and got my phone, and I went on Bath & Body Works site. A real shame. I went on Bath and Body Works site to check to see if I could get to purchase more of this because I was like immediately obsessed. I cannot remember the last time that happened to me when it comes to something from Bath and Body Works. Anyways, I checked, cannot find it. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Your girl now going on eBay and I'm finding it from sellers and I'm like, geez and ages, Sherry, you love this so much, you're going to have to pay £1 and a crown for this. But then I remember that some of my family members were in Orlando, right? So I messaged my sister and I'm like, hey, are you guys going to the mall? If there's a Bath and Body Works, can you check it out for me? I literally went and find the mall, went and find the store, found the map, sent it on WhatsApp. I'm like, this is where I need to go. She went in to check with them and they were like, oh no, that was fall. Now it's Christmas time. We have all the Christmas scents. And I was just like, I can't win. So your girl literally decided like, okay, listen, I'm really going to have to buy this on eBay. But for some reason, before doing that, I said, let me just go Trinidad. Let me just see if any of these sources probably bring this in, if anybody has together weather. And praise God for Fifth Sensations. Listen, I messaged them on Instagram and I'm like, very demure, you know, hi, good day. By chance, do you guys have anything in Together Weather in stock? Listen to me. When I tell you, they organized me. They had the body butter, they had the body cream, they had the spray, they had the foaming scrub. Like the only thing they didn't have was the shower gel. So I was like, you know what? I could live with that because I actually have 2 more and I am going to be using that so sparingly. So let me show you guys. I already have like one each of these things. Oh God. My husband will get fed up because I am smelling like this every single day. Number one. Number two, even if I'm not using like the mist, because in general, I am not a fan of Bath and Body Works mists. I generally use the shower gels, the body butters, and I'll use the body creams. I don't really use the body lotions that much, right? And even if I'm not spraying this, I am using this to layer with every single perfume. All my Arabian perfumes, all my other fragrances that I have, everybody getting layered on top of this. Everybody smelling good. What is wrong with me? I'm seeing all this and going, no, about it, and I didn't even describe the scent. So to me, this is like a slight gourmand scent, like there's something spicy about it, but there is this sea breezy, woodsy undertone that I just find the balance of this scent is perfection. I literally went online, on Reddit, everywhere, and I was like searching to see like, is there a perfume that smells like this too? And then I realized that there were a ton of other people who were also obsessed with this scent. Not surprising, it is amazing. So yeah, I'm just saying that if you've never smelled Together Weather, and if you think you might like it because I like it, like go find somewhere where you can smell it and just buy it. I already like stock up, so I have my backups, or you could fix up. And as we come to the close of this video, let me just apologize for the gas truck that was passing. Oh my goodness, guys, let me know what were your favorites for November. If any of these things are of interest to you, if you've tried any, I'd love to know what you think about them as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in December, God willing. Take care. Bye.